Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica Grace and welcome. If you are new here, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today I'm bringing you another thrifting video and I'm very excited. I feel like we haven't had one in a while now, so it's really nice to be able to bring you one again. Okay, so on that note, I am currently not in York, but this video is a thrifting in York edition video. So if you don't know, I'm originally from Liverpool and I recently took a little trip to York with my boyfriend Mike, and I was so pleasantly surprised with the shops in York. There are so many to choose from, but also there are so many charity shops. Like I couldn't believe it. Like there were so many to go to. I think I didn't go to them all. I went to 4 different charity shops, and I'm definitely going to take another trip there and go to even more because they had so many to pick from. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to do like a come thrifting with me intro, so here I am chatting to you guys. But yeah, so like I was saying, I was so surprised with the shops in York, so hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video as well. I definitely get some great bits, so I'm excited to share them with you at the end. But yeah, sit back, grab a cup of tea and enjoy thrifting and charity shop shopping with me in York. Right guys, let's head in to our first charity shop of the day, and this one is called Mind. So this one's obviously all about, this is a mental health charity, and I've never seen a Mind charity shop before, so I was very excited to get in here. This shop had racks and racks of clothing. There was so much to choose from. I don't think I've ever seen a charity shop in the UK have so much stock, so this was really exciting for me to get inside. So I began by looking at all the t-shirts and blouses. They actually had so many to choose from in this shop, and everything was in order of size, which is really great, I think. Even though I always say in charity shops, do not go off like the sizing, because some things look good oversized, some things look good smaller. That shirt I just picked up, I actually end up getting it. It's my first piece that I pick up and I think it's really cool. I mean, I wasn't really sure, so I went to put it back and then picked it back up, but I do end up buying it and I show you guys it at the end. This one was really funky, but I thought just a little bit too old-fashioned. Another really cool one. They had so many really like vintage inspired shirts in here. So even though this section is technically size 14s, I still like to look in every section because I quite like an oversized top or shirt. So just because it's not necessarily my normal size doesn't mean that it won't look nice or cool. So yeah, definitely always look in every section of the shop. This green one, I really like the colour of it. I thought it was a really soft, like soft green, but the cut of it was not for me. Okay, onto some dresses, I think these are. I just have not been having much luck when it comes to dresses lately in these shops. So I was really hoping I would find something in this shop, but unfortunately I didn't. But there were so many to pick from, which I just love having a range of stuff to go through. I was spending so long in here and Mike was just, bless him, he was just standing behind me like waiting. But yeah, look how amazing, so many options to pick from. So this bit was kind of like long blouses, some jackets in there I think. Okay, now moving on to some trousers, and yeah, they had about, I think they had about 2 racks of trousers in here. None of them really got my attention, but they did have a lot to pick from. I was on the hunt for some more like kind of like wide leg pants. I wanted like a lightweight pair of wide leg trousers, but unfortunately they were either the wrong colour or just the wrong fit, if I did find any. This brown stripy top, I debated whether to get or not. It was from Marks and Spencer's, and I just love like basic t-shirts like this in the summer with some jeans, sandals and some sunnies, but I didn't know about the fit of it, and I'm quite particular on how t-shirts fit me, so I decided against it. Okay, moving on to the skirt, which is usually my favourite part of any charity shop. Yeah, I was debating this shirt still, but I do end up getting it. Yeah, the skirts were a little bit of a letdown in this shop. They just didn't really have any great ones in there, unfortunately. Some more dresses. Again, I was hunting a lot to try and find some good ones. Okay, on to the next shop. So this one was called Sue Ryder. I wasn't sure if this was an actual charity shop. I'd never heard of it before, but I was really excited to get inside, and that's kind of what I loved about York, is that there was so many unique charity shops that I had never seen before. So I was really excited to be there and having a little browse around the town. Okay, so straight in I went to the skirts, and yeah, these ones were mainly mini skirts. So everything in this shop was more kind of colour coordinated, which I don't think I prefer, I think I prefer it when they're in size order, just because it makes it a little bit easier. But this shop definitely had lots of colourful prints, which was nice to see because it is summer. So I'm definitely on the hunt for more colourful items. Really lovely bags in this shop as well. I go upstairs in a little bit and they have some great ones. I actually end up getting a bag from here because they had so many good ones to choose from, so stay tuned to the end to see which bag I picked up. Okay, you all know blue is my favourite colour, so I couldn't not look in this section, and yeah, I was just hunting through. I always find shoes in charity shops a little bit of a letdown. I don't think I've ever found like a good pair of shoes from a secondhand shop. So I think that's on my to get list maybe one day. Okay, now it's time to head upstairs, and they had a vintage and retro section upstairs, which I love. I love vintage clothing and retro clothing, so I definitely had to go up here. When I got up here, I turned to Mike and I was like, oh my god, there was just so many amazing things to look at. Here are the bags. So first off, look at that one, incredible. All I think genuine leather, but all priced around £6-8. This one I want to go back and get. I'm actually heading back to York this month, so I'm gonna go back in here and pray to the God that this bag is still in there. I don't know why I put it back down. I don't know. I'm really disappointed in myself. But I did get a bag from downstairs, like I mentioned before, so I didn't go home empty-handed. Okay, I'm a big lover of vintage clothing, so I was ready to get stuck in here. Lots of prints, lots of different textures, which are my favourite thing to combine. This print I think is actually adorable, and I actually think this is another piece that I'm definitely going to go back and pray that they have. Mike is looking at some vinyls, as always, his favourite thing to do. And then I'm heading to the red clothing. Okay, so this shop was really great. They had so many great items in here, and I highly recommend checking it out. Okay, on to one that we all know well. This is the British Heart Foundation. York actually has, I think they have about 3 of these. I definitely saw more than one. So let's head in. So straight away, looking at the t-shirts, I have been into many British Heart Foundations, so I kind of know them through and through. But I do find something on this rail, this lovely little green cropped shirt. I know you can't really see it properly there, but I do show you it at the end. But yeah, just having a little route through the tops. So Mike was actually showing me these little Disney teddies. We are heading to Disneyland, Florida next year, which I'm very excited for. So we were looking at these little teddies. We thought they were really cute. Okay, on to some dresses. They had so many in here. I don't think I've ever seen a British Heart Foundation this full. So it was great to have a proper look through them. Okay, on to the Oxfam, which was next door, and this one was great. They had kind of home decor at the front of the shop, and then all the clothing was at the back. Really loved this spotty blouse, and again, one of them pieces I'm like, why didn't I get that? I seem to just really be enjoying stripy tops on this trip because I kept picking them up. This one seemed like really lightweight and really nice if you tucked into some jeans, and it was only $3.99. So I was so close to buying it, and then I just thought to myself, I feel like I already have one very similar to this in my wardrobe, so I ended up putting it back. But it was a very, very soft cotton. Okay, this dress I really loved. I couldn't decide if this was a little bit too old-fashioned for me. Mike didn't seem hugely pleased about it. He wanted his opinion a little bit, and he just said, it's kind of okay. So I decided against it, but it did have pockets. It had a lovely shape to it. I just didn't know about the print. If the print was different, maybe I would have picked it up. Hi guys, welcome to this whole part of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the charity shops in York and having a little look through them. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I cannot wait to go back. Did you guys see how much stock was in all of those shops? There was honestly so much to choose from. I think I found a new favourite place of mine to go thrifting. So yeah, very excited. I do have to say I didn't get a lot of stuff. I think it was just a combination of there was so much to choose from. I think I was a little bit overwhelmed. Also, I felt bad on my boyfriend Mike because he was kind of just waiting there. He tells me to take as long as I need, but you know, you just feel like a little bit like I don't want to leave him waiting in the corner for like 2 hours. So yeah, I felt like that was kind of a factor as well. But I did have a good route through, as you saw, and there was a few items that I liked and a few I didn't get, a few I did get. So yeah, I will say not my biggest haul in comparison to some other videos that I've done. If you haven't seen my other thrifting videos, definitely go back and have a look at them. I've gotten some amazing pieces here in Liverpool in the past, so I'm very excited to go back to York, do it all over again, and hopefully we'll come back with a few more like dresses and stuff. I do have some lovely pieces in here that I'm very excited to show you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so up first, I actually managed to find 2 pieces from Primark on this trip. I mean, Primark thrifted clothing isn't usually something that I kind of go out my way looking for, because it's already quite cheap as it is. It is quite a bad fast fashion brand, Primark, so it's quite nice to kind of give some of the items a second home, I think. Sorry, I'm just like buttoning up this shirt before I show it to you. Okay, so the first item I picked up was from the British Heart Foundation, and I did show you it a little bit, and it's this green little cropped shirt. So I just thought this was really cute. I just thought, you know, a little cropped velvet green, not velvet green, emerald green, lightweight shirt I thought would be perfect for kind of the summer here in the UK. It doesn't get too hot, so this is quite a nice like little material, and actually it's quite lightweight. It has a lovely v-neck at the front there. I think it sits on a really nice kind of length. Sometimes v-necks can be too high and like not done correctly, or they can be like too low and you've got everything on show. So yeah, and then obviously it's got the little buttons going down the front, and then little short quarter sleeves on each side. So I really love this. I think it was the colour that kind of gravitated me towards it. I just kind of imagined pairing it with some nice high-waisted jeans, some Doc Martens sandals, a nice little vintage bag, and some sunnies. So I think that'd be a really nice combination. I definitely want to start wearing like a little bit more like chill outfits. I feel like I always get the guilt, like if I'm going out somewhere, I'm like, oh, I can't just wear jeans, like I need to like make this like a thing, like I need to wear a dress or a skirt. Granted, they are always long or like midi skirts, so technically you can't really see my legs anyway, because that's kind of like my preference on dresses. But I've just been kind of, I think it's as I get older, I'm really enjoying like a pair of jeans, a nice little blouse, a nice little vintage bag, and be good to go. So yeah, this one from Primark, this was £4 in British Heart Foundation, which I thought was a bit expensive. I mean, £4 is very cheap, but I just mean for Primark, I mean, I'm pretty sure this probably would have been about £7 or £8 in Primark, or maybe 12. They have like funny prices, I'm not sure, but I just thought £4 for a Primark item was a bit steep. Like I'm kind of used to paying like £2.50 in Liverpool, so York charity shops are a little bit more expensive, but I really like this. I thought it was really cute, and yeah, love it. Okay, speaking of vintage bags, so the second charity shop I went into was that one called, I think it was called Ryder, or I might have that completely wrong. If I've got it wrong, I'll put the correct name on the screen. But yeah, so that shop had so many amazing bits. Did you see the kind of like upstairs? Oh my god, it was incredible. And obviously I was looking at the bags, and I told you guys that I picked up a bag from downstairs, and the one that I picked up was this one. So it was quite hard to show you on video because there were so many bags, and I was like trying to film but then also trying to get to this bag which was at the back. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to turn it off. So yeah, I picked up this bag, and I just think it's really cute. I'm a lover, big lover of like vintage inspired bags, and the strap on this was what sold me, because I was like, it's just the perfect length. It's like really cute, a really cute length, and because I'm only 5'2", 5'3", I just thought this would sit really nicely. It kind of goes just below my hip, so a nice little length, and yeah, it's like this really nice kind of navy blue shade, and on the front it's got this kind of lace. I'm not really sure 100% what that texture is, but really nice little added detail, I think. When you've got like this solid blue and then this in the middle, I think it's nice. And also I love the shape of it. Like I think it's a really nice shape. It's got like this little swoop at the top, and then at the bottom it kind of sits really nicely. So if you had like, you're having cocktails or something, you could just kind of place your bag on the table because it just sits lovely. And then it is a little button. It's got like a little button inside, but it seems pretty secure. I mean, it doesn't have a zip, so I wouldn't recommend like tipping it upside down, but the button is quite like tough. Like you have to like really pull it to like get it open. So yeah, just the inside looks like that. You can't really see it. It's quite thin inside, like there's not like a lot of room in there, but you could definitely get like, you know, perfume makeup, your purse, a good few bits in there. So that could be great as an evening bag and also a daytime bag. I think, like I was saying before, like a nice blouse, jeans, and then a vintage bag. This would be like a perfect little daytime bag. I wonder if you can do it like crossbody. No guys, it's not working. So yeah, definitely more of a shoulder bag. So that was £5.99 from that second charity shop that I showed you guys. Okay, the next item I picked up is a little bit random, and I know it's warmer months now, but like I've said a million times in this video, I'm loving shirts and jeans. So I picked up this shirt, also from Primark, and I think there's like a theme of green in this video. But yeah, I picked up this shirt. It's like it's not suede, I would say this is like wool. Oh no, cotton. Okay. It feels a little bit like wool, but it's apparently 100% cotton. So yeah, it's just like this kind of dark green shirt. Again, nothing special, but I just thought like a really nice oversized shirt is lovely with like a white top underneath and some sunglasses. I know you're probably bored of me saying the same thing, but just envision it. I just think there's nothing better than like a lovely simple shirt. So I got this in the same shop as the handbag, so the one that was called Ryder, and yeah, it was in the men's section. And like I always say, always look in the men's section in charity shops because you'll find good pieces. And I think it was just how soft it is, I really gravitated towards it. And there are so many ways I can style this. Even if I wanted to kind of crop it and do a little bit of like DIY to it, I could. And I don't own any green shirts like this. I used to, but I threw them all out just because I was going through a stage of being like, I'm not wearing them, but I'm in the mood for it again. So yeah, like that. So that was £5.50, and again, a little bit of a weird price, but it is from Primark as well, I forgot to tell you. So I thought it was a weird price, but it's still nice and soft, so it's fine. Okay, and last but not least, I picked up a shirt from the first shop I went into, which was, what was that one called? Oh, Mind. It was the mental health charity shop. So I picked up this shirt, which you might have seen. To be honest, I'm having second thoughts. I don't know, I just, at first I was like, yeah, that's really cool. And then, as you could kind of tell in the shop from my footage that I was like, not really sure about it. But I've got it home and I'm trying to figure out how to style it. That is my current problem. But I do like the little collar at the front, the way it sits in a very nice little way. It's got quite a nice little v-neck, not too far down. It's quite a nice size as well. On the label it says, oh no, there's no label. Okay, no label, guys. Oh yes, there is. Oh, okay. It says it's a size 14. I mean, I don't think that looks like a 14 at all. But I mean, I like things that are oversized, so I don't really mind. But yeah, size 14. I mean, I guess I could wear it open with like a little crop top underneath. I wouldn't necessarily pair a white top under this. I think it might look a little bit too what's the word, like proper like builder like. I think there's going to be some cool ways I can style it, maybe with some gold hoops. I might actually even look at the colours in it and like pair something with it along them lines. That's always a good thing to do. So yeah, I like it. I've got it home now. I'm gonna try and style it. Mike really liked it. He was like, definitely get it. I was like, are you sure? But yeah, I do like it. So that was for, oh, where's the label? £4.25. So again, not a bad price. Not as cheap as Liverpool, but still not expensive at all in comparison to other clothing brands. Okay, so that is everything that I picked up whilst thrifting in York. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, as that will help me out a lot. make sure to subscribe if you're not already. You guys might have noticed that I've recently updated my channel banner to kind of fit more of the content that I'm going to be making, so check it out, let me know if you like it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I am excited for you guys to see the York vlog coming next week, because we had the best time in York, and it really surprised me as a whole, as a city, and I highly recommend checking it out if you've never been there. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments which piece is your favourite from today's video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!